Alright, so we're recording. That's alright. This, as you know, is Michael Lynn. I am the creator, the owner, and the moving force behind Feet. I want to thank all my assistants here for setting up this beautiful place. The site is for this quick introduction to the Remo kit that I've got listed on eBay. I think I've also got it listed on Reverb. And just by way of a quick introduction, Remo produced this kit in the late 60s, let's say, into the early 70s, no longer produced. However, the heads are produced. And it's called the PTS series, pre-tuned series. And the fact is that each one of these drum heads is pre-tuned. Nothing's here, there's no tuner here, there are no tension rods. It's simply a clip-on head, and there are different heads, different sounds, depending on what you want. So this may not have exactly what you want. And then the shell is made out of acousticon, which is one of the hardest substances that a drum has ever been made out of, excluding some of the metals. There used to be an advertisement where they had a truck that was jacked up on a snare drum, holding the entire weight of the truck. That's how solid the acousticon is. And of course that makes for interesting sounds in terms of resonance and light. We have a snare drum, very good sounding one. You can tune, obviously I can tune up and tighten the throw, the tension on the snares for different sounds, or I can even release them completely. So we have sort of a palm sound. And I think it's a 13-inch tom. This is a 12-inch floor tom. Really, I think it's for a junior kit, but I'm including it just because I'm a great guy. 16-inch floor tom. Nice booming bass drum, 22 inches by 16. Cymbals not included, but you get the idea. Interesting. It has no, you can see here, has no bell, 0 bell. So it gives you a real long sustain. You need any sort of, you probably buy this set, I'm selling I think for $500, which is ridiculous. It's a collector's item, and it is also a great sounding kit. Like I said, you can change this head here on the floor tom. And there are two of them. This is dark, so it is rather dark, you may notice. Whereas this one says mellow. I don't really know. And this is another mellow. Hear a little rattling there. That's on the bottom head. There's a snare drum. Now, of course, there's the bottom one too. It's a snap one. This is for the snares. But this is a no less an ambassador mellow. This is what we might call a mellow kit. Totally appropriate for those of you who see life as I do. Anyway, I would set up. feel for it. Great sounding drums. Snare drum. Nothing to complain about the bass. And that, by the way, it's a PTS head on it as well. P-Tune series head, mellow. So if you want something that's a little more bold, of course you can just get new heads. They sell the heads still. They sell them new, they sell them used. But you can get plenty of them because, as you know, Remo is basically in the business now of drum heads. So they have these pre-tuned heads still for this, for the people that have this series of drums. They're a rarity, and I have two other of these sets that I really like the PTS. I consider myself a collector of them. So maybe you will be too, or at least you'll start out with this one. This is the nicest looking and equally good sounding of the sets I have. This one's in excellent shape. And you can also buy these little clips that hold on the heads very inexpensively. And the heads aren't too bad either, by way of cost. So here you got a 13-inch tom, a 14-inch snare drum, and I buy 5.5. You have a 12-inch floor tom, really probably made for a kid's set. You have a 60 with you know, and all these have heads top and bottom, and a 22-inch bass drum. But very light weight, very, very durable, fabulous kit for somebody who's starting out or intermediate or wants to use it for touring purposes, etc. With that, I wish you adieu, and thank you for being a customer. If you are, and if you're not, thank you anyway for being a nice guy. If you are a nice guy. If you're not a nice guy, start becoming a nice guy.